Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, simracingprix. Today I want to share with you like I've been driving this series for I think most of 1 year now, and I just want to share with you why I'm enjoying this series in iRacing, and I will show you some clips of my live streaming, and also tell you some of my pointers why I really like this series, guys. So just stay tuned for more.
The fuel. There's the flag.
Okay, guys. This series is called the Porsche Cup series in iRacing. Why I'm enjoying it? First of all, I think it's because it's one of the most challenging GT3 cars in the service in iRacing for now. You know what I mean? But it's because that the car does not have traction control and ABS, which means there is not much of aids that provides, and this will be, I mean, this will cause lockups if you kind of like overbrake the car. You know what I mean? You have to like be on the right limit on your brakes, and also when you're powering up on throttle. So that is one of my first pointers. And second thing is when you are powering up your car, if like you're on exits and then you power it up too fast, it's easily you can like oversteer your car, and all these things will just literally hurt the driving and also race times. You know what I mean? Your race pace will be affected, and you are most welcome, Christopher. You are most welcome. Don't worry. Oh, okay, one bin.
You got a slow car
Then
on the
I
left.
can't stick
Go
to
right.
Hakan Google T1.
Okay, talking about the tires in the Porsche Cup, I think it's very sensitive. So you cannot have any slides, so literally power slides, or you cannot like you have to be like driving it on the limit, so you cannot have slides on the tires. Like literally any slides will just hurt your tires. So even there is something called like the micro slides when you are downshifting and turning the car. If I'm not wrong, that's also affects the tire a lot. Anyway, I'm not like an amazing driver. I'm still learning the car as I go along, and I think it's a very good car that makes me learn on my pedal inputs, especially. Like I feel like I'm a very like aggressive driver, so I tend to hurt my tires a lot more because of my pedal, my driving style, like from a normal GT3 racing, and then with the traction control and the ABS cars, you literally can just overdrive a bit because you don't really lock up the car. So I think this car and the series really make me drive under my limit, like take it easy, take it smooth, and then play my pedals literally on throttle, be calm with the throttle, and also with braking. Like I have to like be very smooth on the braking, and also trail brake is very important in this car. And yeah, this is one of my main fun that I'm getting out of the car. I hope my car is fine. I don't think so. Okay, guys, moving on. Like one of the most crucial fact that I think it's important in this series is like I'm very sure you guys are aware of all those dive bombers, in the normal. I mean, like in open wheel or in any series in iRacing. So, but the one thing that this car makes dive bomber, they have to think a lot more now, because they cannot less lock up, because if they make the corner too, if they are going in too hot, you know what I mean, they are having a high chance of locking up the tires because of brake input. So it's very you have to be very you have to plan your move really well. So I think that also provides a better racing, but also there is there's also a con in this side where you can get drivers locking up behind you and probably missing their braking points and just not making the corner and then punting you in the action because of locking up. Because once you lock up in this car, there is literally there's no way for you to get back out of the lockup. You know what I mean? And literally you just have to slide the car until the car stops most of the time. But sometimes leaving off the brakes early, but then it also makes your car roll more. So it's a give and take, but I think it provides better racing. But there's also sometimes where the drivers just overdrive the car and then spins in front of you because of oversteer on power. So there's a lot of, I mean, crashes definitely is unavoidable. But if you are like racing with better drivers that have more experience in the car, I think the racing that side will be better. Not talking about PES here, guys. So I don't want to get involved in that yet. So yeah, this is one of my takes.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Still hold. Left side, 2 wide. Stay on the right. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Whoa! Woo!
You got a
Woo!
slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Whoa!
Good job. Very good job.
Let's go! And like going on with my one of my last pointers that I why I'm enjoying this car is one of the main things is the series, this series, Porsche Cup series, they have the draft still, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's the fact. I think recently iRacing reduced the draft for the GT3 racing side, where I think it was for my own opinion side, like the draft really makes the racing more fun in iRacing. You know what I mean? You have races that you don't really like start where it's not really become like a quali simulator and a hot lapping kind of simulator. Yes, I know they're trying to make it like realistic draft to the real life GT3 racing. I mean, that is why GT3 in real life is not many people watch it, because of there is no overtaking, there is no DRS zone, there is no it does not make the racing for viewers side more fun. So I mean like previously the draft was insanely too strong, you know what I mean? Like I'm aware of it, that it was so strong, but now it just comes to a point that the racing just gets literally, I mean, the car behind just gets very minimum draft, and then you got to be on the limit on the car with the GT3 side. So I mean they can revert it to some sort, like maybe in the halfway point, or maybe increase it just a little. I'm not asking for like a DRS in the draft zone. So I just want to say but that's why Porsche Cup Series is still one of the most. I mean, for this season, I think the Porsche Cup Series is a go-to series, guys. So I mean, like for those guys of you like starting up, like iRacing or being new to the car, I know it took me a lot. I mean, it took me a lot of practice, took me a lot of time to learn the car. But I think the most important take from this is, guys, you just have to make mistakes and make mistakes, guys. If you catch me on my live stream on Twitch, twitch.tv slash simracingprix, I'll put a description below. I also make a lot of mistake in this car. I have screwed up my starts. The starts are all standing starts, so you have to do a clutch by point start. So at the end of the day, I think in sim racing is always finding something you enjoy and just driving it. You know what I mean? The more you drive on it, the more better you get. The more practice gets you comfortable in the race. You know what I mean? So you are aware on how to brake the car, or how to like accelerate the car, how to make the corner right. So, and I mean, not last but least, guys. So just find a series or any series that you guys enjoy. Put down in my comment section below, guys, and just go out there and have fun, guys. Don't really care what others say. Just drive what you enjoy. That's the most important thing. This is one of the series that I really enjoy at this current moment. This series and GT3, but it's just because the GT3 series now the draft is so bad, like it becomes boring. So the racing is going to be affected. So yeah, I mean I'm still into GT3 still, but this is the one of the cars that I've been driving, like this and GT3s. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this short video, because it's more like a date week in iRacing anyway. So thank you guys. Take care, guys, and have fun, guys. Happy simming. Take care.